Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realized what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around, to give him a chance to get out in space, are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And the wideout goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Now it's second down here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Second down after the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll hand it off. He's found some room at the 45. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. The throw complete to the running back underneath. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry in. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The Horned Frogs offense is on the move now. They'll run it here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The shotgun running play call. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the UCLA offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Bruins will crank up the tempo. It's a shotgun run call. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
And then first down, right back to the running game. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And now the handoff. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 40 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bruins. Made the defense look slow that time.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here's the second down play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They call the draw play here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds an open target on the left side. An explosive play. Big gain. Spotted down near the 37.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's running out of time here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
UCLA.
So bad plays on first and second down puts them in a tough spot here. Third and very long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, extending the play now. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. To the air. It's Lagway. Quick throw testing the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The pass is caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UCLA.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. And eventually he's taken down. Credit the coverage team. Nobody open downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to pass. It's Lagway. Look at the protection there. Lots of time. Delivers over the middle now. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense takes the field now. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught quickly. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's second down after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back, makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it for a big gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
The Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, a nice throw by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This quarterback on fire today. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. Back to throw. It's Lagway. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal.
And makes the score. UCLA 14, TCU 11.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They go with a direct snap. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up. Going to test the secondary. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the TCU offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
TCU 11.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, second and...
Running back. Gain of 1. Second down coming up.
Ready, set.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3.
Picks up 9. Brings up 4th down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Take the field goal man.
So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. Right down the middle. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it.
Go to spot or score and go for 2 after. Stop.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone.
Go for it, goal down.
Back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's going to hand this off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Bruins come to the line to run the hurry up. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Bruins will try to keep this drive moving. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. In the clear at the 25. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone. Just brings him down there inside the 5.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Bruins looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's swarmed by the defense.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line. It's now second and goal.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Brings up third and goal.
And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, UCLA.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. It's good. This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a